5 weeks ago, Uganda was invaded by desert locusts from neighboring Kenya through Amdat, and to date, 24 districts in the 6 sub-regions of Acholi, Karamoja, Lango, Sebei, Teso and Bugisu have reported these locust swarms. These locusts have not caused significant damage to the vegetation cover yet. However, there is an imminent threat to food security if and when the eggs of the adult locusts in neighboring countries hatch.
More so, the situation remains extremely alarming in the Horn of Africa, especially Kenya, Ethiopia, and Somalia, where widespread breeding is in progress and new swarms are starting to form. These present a threat to food security and livelihoods at the beginning of the upcoming cropping season.
With the rain season kicking in and farmers already tilling their land for the planting season, officials from the Ministry of Agriculture have assured the country that they are well equipped to deal with any locust invasion.
Our appeal to the general public is to prepare to plant crops for the season A of 2020, since government has put in place measures to ensure that the crops will be protected from the desert locusts.
To this end, the Food and Agriculture Organization has handed over 4 pickup trucks to facilitate spraying of locusts using vehicle-mounted sprayers, in among other items, to aid in the fight against the locusts.
Vehicle-mounted sprayers are going to increase the efficacy in control operations and will improve our control efforts in the field as they're able to cover a larger area of somewhere between 100 to 200 hectares a day, depending upon the conditions of the roads. Other items that we will be handing over include standard and recommended protective personal equipment, which is extremely important, knapsack sprayers for training purposes, and pesticides.
Government allocated 22 billion shillings from the Treasury to facilitate implementation of the Desert Locust Control Plan. According to Wakabi, 11.1 billion was paid as areas to the Desert Locust Control Organization, 2.8 billion was spent on aerial spraying and pesticides, 1.2 billion was spent on pumps, 1.39 billion was paid for UPDF operations, 1.2 billion was spent on operational expenses, 3.6 billion has been committed for aircraft operations, 0.71 billion is the current balance being used for present activities, while 16.18 billion is money yet to be released from the Treasury.
But our technical teams are working with the Ministry of Finance to see that the 16 billion which was approved is released and comes for further purchases for the fight against the desert locusts.
The Ministry of Agriculture is also engaging Uganda Wildlife Authority to support mapping out of possible settlement of desert locusts in Kidepo National Game Park to prepare for spot control. Ssenono, UBC News.